Okay guys, I am posting this actually at night, but I'm going to post it in the beginning of my video because it is the Step Into Tracking New Year update, and it is day 7, and I have done really well. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit my steps. I'm going to try my hardest because I'm really low on steps, and I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing anything today. So, but I'm going to try my hardest. I'm going to try and get on the elliptical for at least 15 minutes. I will see how close I can get to reach those 8,000 steps before I have to go to bed. But other than that, I have succeeded in tracking everything, got my water in. The steps is the only problem. So I am at, I would say, I am at about 5,000 steps right now, so I'll for sure get 6,000. But I'm not sure about 8,000. So this will be the first day that I don't get all of my steps. So that's kind of bummer. That's a real bummer. But tomorrow, I'm sure I will get all my steps because I'm going to be walking around the stadium, walking around tailgating tomorrow for 4 hours before the game. So I should be able to reach my steps tomorrow. And I do have a charged battery on my Fitbit. I charged it this morning, and which is part of the reason I didn't get all my steps, because I forgot to charge it last night, so I had to charge it this morning, and I did get some steps in this morning. Maybe I'll add, a few hundred or so automatically, just manually I'll add that, because I was walking around cleaning and stuff, so I did get a lot of steps in this morning while it was charging. So that is that. I'm going to work my hardest. I will let you know tomorrow morning I'll let you know in tomorrow's video if I happen to get all my steps today. But I really doubt it. I'm going to try my hardest though, guys. And I will bring you back for the start of our day. It's warmed up out here, guys. It's only -2. Miley can actually walk. Still cold, but the sun is still shining. But yeah, it's not that bad out here. We'll see you for coffee. I have my coffee going. Good morning, guys. Starting the morning out with some coffee and my rooster and a full bottle of water. Okay, this is breakfast. 2 hard-boiled eggs, 1 slice of cheese, and my water. And that is it for breakfast. Hi guys, this is my snack and water. It's a little over 2 ounces because I always have those things and the cats begging for this, so I do share a little bit of it. And I probably shouldn't because it makes them naughtier, but I guess they're pretty good dogs, so they're not too bad, huh? Yeah, not too bad, huh? Aww. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. We'll see you back for, well, it's gonna be lunch after this, so yeah. The cats joined the party. Dumb animals. Chloe, you want some? Here you go, Chloe. Okay, guys, here is lunch. I am having leftovers, and it's still really good. So I'm definitely going to be making this again in the same way. So, yeah. It is delicious, and so we will bring you back for a snack later. Okay guys, I'm having 7 Smart Points worth of these nuts. Okay guys, whipping up a sandwich with tuna and Miracle Whip since the boys aren't going to be home for supper. And this will be my dinner for tonight. This will be my nighttime snack, and I am done for the night. Hi guys. I thought I'd share with you the story about my cat. Since I've had several people ask about that story, I just give you a really short version because it's kind of funny. About 7 years ago, my daughter brought home a cat, and she found it in a little town that we were in visiting my sister. And so she begged me to take this cat home. So I let her, because the cat was pregnant and the cat was wandering and she looked pretty unhealthy. So I let her take the cat home just long enough to have the kittens, and we'd have to bring the cat and the kittens to the pound. We found homes for all the kittens, but the mother cats had to go to the pound. She had an adult cat that had already been placed in the pound that had kittens. So we couldn't keep all these cats because my daughter had just moved in, and this cat was very, very mean, her original cat. And she already had kittens, so we brung these 4 little kittens that my daughter's cat had, gave them to the new mother, who was very, very nice, gave them to her, and she raised these kittens. So she had 4 of her own, and she had 4 other ones. And I'll see if I can find some pictures, and I'll post them here. So the kittens happened to be born on our couch downstairs, which was an amazing sight to see. It was just awesome. And I've always wanted to be a vet until I knew I couldn't. And because of the one declawing incident I seen, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that. So I decided to get that out of my mind. So she had these kittens, and she was taking care of them, and she was a great mother, and they grew up, and I always wanted a white cat. So I kept the one white cat that looked totally pure white. Ended up being that she was a flame point, which was okay because that's fine. All this time, and I'm pretty good. I mean, I worked in a vet's office. I'm pretty good at telling what's male and what's female. So I got all the males and the females, and I listed them in the paper after they were, 9 weeks old. And we found them good homes, and Chloe was a female. And so I didn't want to keep her because I like male cats, and I like male cats in my house because when I fix a male cat at 6 months old, they never seem to pee anywhere, for me anyway. And I mean, unless they're not fixed, then they will. But we always get our animals fixed between 5 and 6 months old, so we never have an issue with that. So we decided to keep this cat, even though it was a female. I thought, okay, I'll give it a try just because it is white. And I was so hoping it was a male, and it wasn't. And so we decided to keep the cat anyhow, and we named her Chloe. And she grew up, and the vets checked her many times, and no problem. She was always healthy and raring to go. And then it was time to set up her spay. So we set up the spay with the vet's office, and brung her in to get her spayed. The vet, took her in, and all of a sudden, in about an hour, I get a phone call from my vet's office saying, Carrie, Chloe isn't a she, she's a he. And apparently there was a deformation down there that she wasn't able to release the testicles. So it was a mistake on both of our parts. And, everybody's saying, oh, you should sue that vet. I totally get it because I worked in a vet's office. I thought the cat was female. There was no doubt. There was no doubt that cat was a female. And I checked her many times, just to be sure. And all the other cats were exactly what I thought they were. But this one was different. He's just a different sort of cat. He looks different. And so the vet was even fooled by that. And she's never been fooled before. This is the first time she was wrong on that. So I totally understood. I mean, she didn't charge me for the spay, obviously, and she wasn't going to charge me for the neuter either. But I told her, no, I'm paying for it because I know how you could have made that mistake. She felt terrible. But I totally got it because, I think it's probably very lucky it happened with me because I think anybody else wouldn't understand how that mistake could have happened, but I did understand. So I paid for the neuter. So the poor cat, Chloe, got a spay and a neuter, and he was not a happy camper when he got home. I felt terrible for him, and she felt terrible for him, and they gave him some free medication and, pain medication and stuff like that. But oh, it was just a funny story. And she's like, can I ask you to keep his name Chloe? Because this is going to be a memory going down in our vet's office book. And so I thought that was pretty cool. I'm like, sure, we'll keep it Chloe. So we call her Chloe King because, gosh, a little boy cat running around with the name Chloe. Poor cat. But anyway, that's why she's still named Chloe. But we do call her Chloe King a lot. So that is the story about Chloe and why she's a boy and why she's still named Chloe. So, yeah, so every time we bring her in, everybody remembers her, him. I will always call her a her because Well, now she's kind of a her to me still anyhow. And I usually always get male animals. I like training male animals better. They seem to train better. That's why I was kind of hesitant to get Miley, but she was kind of, I felt bad for my daughter's friend that she had to give her up because she had to go into the Air Force. So I took her. But she was pretty good. She was a little, I had to take a week off of work to train her because she wasn't all the way trained. She was trained at their house, but bringing a dog into a new house, now my dog's trying to weigh in. He clicked the button now. Bringing a dog into a new house is always hard, and they don't know how to ask you to go out because it's so different. And once they learn in one house, doesn't mean they're going to be trained in another house. So you got to really watch their signs. Her sign is she will sit under the window over here and just sit there and stare at us. And that's when we know she has to go out. And we just had to learn her signs. And if you don't know them, they can't hold it forever. They're going to have an accident, and it's not their fault. So you got to train them without being nasty and mean and hitting them, and otherwise they're not going to respect you. So, well, that is the story of the kitty cat. And I put my picture up behind me because I thought it was fitting for the story. I don't know if you can see it or not. So yeah, I painted that picture in painting class. I love that class. I'm going to take some more classes. So I thought that was fitting to put behind there. I should have put I painted a white cat in a little flower basket. I should have put that up there. That would have been very fitting. I forgot all about that one. But yeah, that is the story. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hi guys, I am going to close up the vlog here. The boys are going to be home any minute, so I want to hurry up and try to get this edited and uploaded because we have to get to bed early-ish tonight. We have to get to bed kind of early tonight because we have to leave early and head to the Packer game. So I will be taking some pictures tomorrow morning. I don't know how eating is going to go. I will be just as surprised as you are when you see the video. So, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I know I'm going to do well. That I know. Yeah, I don't know what kind of food I'm going to be eating. I just know I'm going to do well. I know that because I don't want to not do well. So, I will let you know how it goes, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.